My first visit to the Southla Estate 2 JHS was in October 2014 when, on my usual scout for stories, I chanced on this dilapidated school building. The school, established over 50 years ago, has not been given any major facelift since. Part of the building's roof has caved in, with some supporting wood slabs and roofing sheets falling apart. Most of the concrete pillars have deteriorated, worsening the situation. The critical nature of the structure, as we noticed at the time, had compelled teachers of the school to close an almost collapsing classroom block, and with the students relocated. Honorable Ba, Assembly member for the new Kajano electoral area, gave this assurance at the time.
It's even in the budget, 2015 budget, but you know the procedure. It must go through a procurement process. We cannot just jump and then award a contract. If only we have the resources, or we get a contractor who pre-finance it, definitely need to be done before 2015.
In February 2015, 4 months later, I revisited and there was no indication of any temporary measure, at least to renovate the facility. Pupils were clearly worried.
We feel very bad because we sweat a lot. Yeah, we have cracking. The next class that is closed. When we were in there, when the rain falls, it comes into the class. Unless we jump over and enter into the class, whereby some people have been falling. And
we are being congested in this room, and we are over 60 in this room. We are suffering. There is lots of heat. The buildings are cracked, which we fear when we are coming to school. We don't even have the interest in coming to school because we fear that one day it might just collapse on us.
But the assembly member for the area, Honorable Ba Nyakun, had yet another promise.
We are arranging to meet the contractor of this particular Get Fund project here. And we want to put in much funds so that we can get the ground floor and then move the peoples to this new block. I want to assure everyone that we would make sure they will get a good facility to sit in and learn. If it is not the new block, then the old one will be rehabilitated. Roughly by somewhere in March, or will take off. That one I can assure them.
It is February 2016, a year after the last promise by the Ladade Kotopon Assembly, and nothing has changed. There is instead an addition to the list of problems, a deteriorating septic tank. To prevent the students from falling into the hole, these broken bottles have been placed on it as a caution. A 9-unit school block being built for the school has also been abandoned for over 6 years now.
Years ago,
Two schools not even divided by a wall, you know. They are just on the same compound. Sometimes we are working together and you can't even differentiate unless by our crest. But then the development or the little aids come in and then it is given to the other school. We had one of the buildings of home school coming down, broken down as a result of some rains, I think somewhere last year. Then some few months we had, is it the DC or so, the assemblyman, something was done about it. But I have also seen another structure of this same sister school, and it is still here as we speak now. I don't know what the situation is or why it happens so, but from my own perspective, I think the school has been neglected far too long.
If the challenges confronting the Southla Estate 2 JHS are not given immediate attention, then who knows? Our next visit here may not be to talk about these children, but to cover a disaster which might have even taken the lives of the innocent children. The earlier the Ladade Kotopon Assembly steps in to complete the new school block or renovate the old one and restore the manhole, the better it would be. Coming your way from Southla, this is Gabriel Torgbor-Ashong reporting for Metro TV News.